I finally made it here at the Lynyrd Skynyrd monument crash site. Caution ahead. Cars are coming. I've been wanting to come here for a while now, but being a truck driver, I've seen it. They have a marker on I-55. If you want to come here, go to exit 8 and head west down, and you follow that all the way down to Easley Road. Take a left on Easley Road, and it's about a quarter-mile on the right-hand side. I better hurry up because the weather's getting bad. I didn't think I was going to make it here, but I did. Like I said, I've been trying to make here, and I ran out of hours. My trailer's parked at the Loves right now. So I said, with my new position coming up, I'm going to be, hopefully, if it works out right, I'll be working in Texas as a correctional officer over at the Plinsky unit. So this might be my last chance that I can see this. So I saw that I was out of hours parked at the Love, so I came here. And it's still sunny out. I thought it was going to be, it's been pouring on me pretty much a big part of the day since I've been in Mississippi, as you can see. Middle of nowhere. If I think I hear banjos playing. Well, if anything happens to me, I'm recording. But there's my truck. But you come a quarter mile, you got this little parking lot right here. There it is. There is the site. Back in these woods, or maybe this location right here, I'm not for sure. I'll try to find out. But I have no signal, so all I'm doing is recording right now. Here it is. 7364 Easley Road. Walk up to the steps. And here it is. Let's read, if I can. Right here says, the best of Lynyrd Skynyrd songs ever fade in the years since the crash. The music speaks to life in the American South, but touches the universal themes of unconformity, freedom, love, loyalty, betrayal, and loss, transcending geography to reach fans across time and location. In 1987, on the 10th anniversary of the crash, the band's members who survived the accident, Gary Rossinger, Alan Collins, Billy Powell, Leon Wilkinson, and Artemis Pyle, reunited for a tribute tour. Also on that tour were guitarist Randall Hall and early member Ed King Collins, unable to perform on stage due to prior car accident, acted as a maestro to the group. No one could completely fill the absence created by Ronnie Van Zant's untimely death, but his musical younger brother Johnny Van Zant would be able to take on the duties of lead singer for the reformed band. In addition to the timeless music they made during the band's classic era from 1973 to 1977, the group has recorded more studio albums and many live compilations with a change in roster of musicians since the accident. Lynyrd Skynyrd was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2006, as this marker dedicated to the band was sold over 28 million records in the United States alone. That number will surely continue to rise. Now I'm reading them because I can't tell if you can see it with this glare. But yeah, I saw the treetops. Billy Powell stated, the flight was doomed, but the autumn day was otherwise been beautiful, with the late afternoon light slowly fading to dusk in the sky from which the plane fell. In the warm early evening of October 20th, 1977, a chartered twin-engine prop plane carried members and crew of the popular musician group Lynyrd Skynyrd crashed in the forest near this marker. Several passengers were killed, including the characteristic frontman and founder Ronnie Van Zant. Eyewitnesses on the ground have cited a plane flying low, much too low over the treetops. By the time the plane hit the trees, word was already spreading in the corner of Amite County, Mississippi. Within moments after the crash, as evening descended, farmers, hunters, and other volunteers converged on this area, carrying blankets, flashlights, and other tools for what they reckon would be a grim, urgent undertaking. The tragedy occurred because the plane had ran out of fuel, so there was no fire or smoke to signal the rescuers used the crash exact location in the wooded obscurity. However, a helicopter had been dispatched to emergency, and it was from the chopper hovering over the trees that the volunteers were able to track to the downed plane in the darkness. The main light available to the first responders was a giant spotlight beaming eerily down from the helicopter that floated above the wreckage for a long time while rescuers worked below. The absence of the fire, plus the speedy actions of the volunteers on the ground and the medical staff who assisted them at the local hospitals, were factors beyond most of those on board. Factors were factors behind most of these aboard the plane surviving. But among the dead were lead singer Ronnie Van Zant, guitarist Steve Gaines, backup singer Casey Gaines, sister of Steve Gaines, assistant tour manager Dean Kirkpatrick, pilot Walter McCrary, and co-pilot William Gray. 20 of the 26 passengers survived. Most were seriously injured. And see, I wish this thing wasn't here. My reading sucks. So yeah, Simple Man, 1964. Let's see. Lynyrd Skynyrd became humidly. Well, this is the history of Lynyrd Skynyrd. Talks about their rise and about when they started music. I don't know what happened there. But let's walk around. I'm not going to read there. I'll be here forever. But yeah, here, Steve Gaines. Steve Earl Gaines, September 14th, 1949 to 1977. Casey Gaines, which actually she was the one who talked Steve Gaines into joining the band. And when they first played, the band told him to keep Steve volume down and see how he sounded like, and he said he sounded amazing. But yeah, Casey Leroy Gaines, January 9th, 1948 to October 20th, 1977. Here's a picture of the band in that plane. And I said Dean Kirkpatrick, one of the producers. Think of what I say. And Ronnie Van Zant. We'll back to him. Dean, author, Kirkpatrick, 49, May 30, 49, October 20th, 1977. And of course, everybody knows of Wayne Van Zant, January 15th, 1948 to October 20th, 1977. Now here is everybody that was on the plane and what they did. Mark Howard, I don't know if I'm related to him. Of course, this was all dedicated by Dwayne and Lori Easley. And we'll sign that. But yep, here we are. I better get out of here before it starts getting too dark. But yep, somewhere back there. Here's where the plane crashed. I'd like to know where. See a gate over there. Maybe that goes to it. But I finally made it.